Yeah, I'm Ross, Rasil, or they call me Ross for short. 36-year-old working Filipina here in Qatar for 7 years now. And yes, I spent my childhood years in a strong rural family back in the Philippines from a family of farmers. And yes, that having said that, being poor, being peasant drove me to dream big and yeah, break the chain of poverty, at least in my family. You know that. And so, yes, I am a graduate of the Sisters of Mary School, Girls Town, in Manila before year 2002. And now they transferred to Cavite. And yes, I'm so proud that being a graduate of the Sisters of Mary, it became my passport to get a full scholarship in college. When they saw when they saw my profile, oh, you're from the Sisters of Mary. And so the guidance counselor heard about that school. So without further ado, they gave me that scholarship. They did Bachelor of Science in Commerce for this from Concordia College that is being run by the nuns as well, the Vincentian what's the school.
Coming up to International Women's Day, and I know that you are passionate about inspiring young women and girls. And if there was a message that we could send out from you on International Women's Day, what would you want to say to women and girls, alumni, students, or supporters? What would you want to say?
Yes, be brave, stand up, be seen and be heard, because sometimes we girls or women we are characterized by being soft-hearted and the feeling of inferiority, I'm just a girl or what, I can think. No, we are still human, the same human. That's what I believe. So every time I go with training with boys, it surprised me. Oh, I did it. It's like, because it just happens. One should believe. And of course, for the girls, be the change you want to see and be that person to initiate that breaking of, beginning in the family. If you're really poor, be that seed inside to break that chain. I believe in that. Yes, and I am doing that as much as possible, like, inspiring. And yes, we know that education is really the key to ending poverty and sustainable positive change in the society. So yes, my dear younger sisters of the Sisters of Mary School, study well, because that is the only weapon that no one can take away from us. And from my experience, it became my passport to where I am now. Yes. and one thing more, it's in my heart, engraved in my heart, what Father Al said, my children, you are not created to be like fat little ducks waddling in the mud, but to be eagles destined to rise above. That's always my, it's a long line, but I managed to memorize that by heart.